y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is jam-packed with lots of deep cleaning and getting things back in order after Christmas. I hope this brings you tons of motivation to tackle your home. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you. But let's get started with this extreme whole house clean. I'm starting out in the living room today, and I'm getting rid of all of the clutter. All of the Christmas toys are going to Oliver's room. All of our clothes and junk are going to our room. And once I get rid of all of the clutter, we're going to be doing lots of deep cleaning. Today is not a Christmas takedown. I usually like to try to leave my tree up until the very end of the year. So January 1st or 2nd, I'll be taking down all of Christmas. So next Sunday's video will be the Christmas takedown, decorating for the new year, and also setting up my office for the new year with a new calendar and all of that jazz. So come back next week for that. But today we are just deep cleaning after all of the Christmas chaos. I don't know about y'all, but taking down Christmas and cleaning up after Christmas is a lot. It just feels like too much to me. So I like to go ahead and deep clean everything. And then when I do go ahead and take down Christmas, I just have to kind of vacuum up the flocking, and it's not such a big job for me. But I'm starting out in the living room today. We're gonna be deep cleaning these couches with our steam cleaner because we've gone on a couple trips this season. We went to Louisiana to see family, and we also went to Branson, Missouri to do a little Christmas family vacation. And while we were gone, Opie laid all over these couches, and I just kind of wanted to freshen them up. I'm going to be sharing my favorite steam cleaner little solution that makes our couches smell so good. So we're just doing lots and lots of deep cleaning throughout the whole entire house today. I hope you guys get so much motivation to tackle your homes with me, but let's keep on cleaning. Will's grandma walks on that cane every Sunday at church, and Oliver has been obsessed with it, and so she ended up just giving it to him last Sunday, and he loves that thing. He walks everywhere with it, and it's really funny. But I wanted to go ahead and tell y'all, I hope you all had a really Merry Christmas. I know that a lot of y'all were sick too. We have been down and out for like 2 or 3 weeks. Oliver had Fifth's disease, which is also called slap face. He had a really high fever and a rash for like 4 or 5 days. It was really scary. We had to go to the ER at one point because his fever got up past 104, and that was about 4 or 5 days long. And then we got to celebrate Christmas because fevers were gone and no one was sick. And then directly after Christmas, we got another virus. So we have just been sick. I know a lot of y'all have said the same thing too, but I hope y'all were able to enjoy Christmas, and hopefully heading into the new year, we can all stay well. Let me know down in the comments below if y'all have any really fun New Year's resolutions. Y'all know one of mine is time management. I have the worst time like making goals for the day and then not being able to get them all done because I just made too many for myself. So I want to make more realistic goals and actually tackle what I say I'm going to get done every day. That goes for YouTube too. I usually try to upload a cleaning or decorating video every Sunday, and then all of my day in the life, mom life videos go up on Thursday, sometimes every other Thursday, and I don't want to be like that this year. I want to be more on schedule and upload when I say I'm going to upload. That way you guys can have a video when you expect a video. And I also just want that for myself too. I work well on a schedule, and when there's chaos, I just kind of go crazy. So I will let you guys know on my YouTube community page what my New Year schedule is going to be. It may be the same one I've had for the last few months, but actually stick to it, or I may switch up the days. So just go to the YouTube community page after the first of the year and I will update y'all there. But I hope y'all all had a really great holiday and a Happy New Year. Yesterday we could be ourselves, didn't have much but nevertheless we were true to each other, but now we don't even bother. Oliver has gotten into a habit of throwing everything off of his high chair that he does not want to eat. And sometimes he'll eat like half a banana and then throw the rest of it off. And Opie will run off with it, but Opie doesn't like bananas, so then it ends up in my rug. So that's what that was. It was an old banana stuck to my rug, super gross. But this is my favorite carpet cleaning solution. We're going to be using it to clean the couches and the rug today. I'm also going to be cleaning our kitchen rug, but it's just a cup of hydrogen peroxide, a tablespoon of dish liquid, a tablespoon of OxyClean, and then a half cup of your favorite fabric softener. And then you just mix that and fill up the rest of the gallon with water. I usually use hot water, and this gets up all of the stains and it makes everything smell so good.
We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we do not, all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we do not. I always knew we could do so many great things. So believe in me, I believe in you. And I just feel that this will be an upswing. So hear me out. I know we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there.
I'm on the hunt for a new vacuum. My Dyson bit the dust, and so I've just been using my little Bissell from Walmart. And as you could see, when I was steam cleaning, there was so much little junk that my vacuum didn't pull out of the rug, and my steam cleaner did. So I've got to find a vacuum that gets into that shag rug and gets all of the dirt and dust out of that rug, because it's super gross. So if you have a really good vacuum recommendation, let me know down in the comments below. I love having a cordless vacuum because it's super convenient and you can just whip it out. But I also think that the vacuums with a cord are a little bit more powerful. So leave me all of the vacuum recommendations below. I've heard really good things about Shark, so I've had my eye on one of those, but I'm not sure what route I'm going to take yet. But we're continuing with the steam cleaner. I'm just going on our love seat over here. There was a stain right here. I'm not sure what it was, but this little cleaning solution gets absolutely everything out. It's incredible. So we're going to get the love seat taken care of, head over to the couch and get that all cleaned up. And it felt so good to finally have a fresh rug and fresh couches.
I should have kept you close, I should have held you tighter, 'cause in my book you were my favorite chapter. And when we left each other, damn, what was I thinking? Thought there was no answer, so blinded to believing. Now you're probably thousands of miles away, and it's been years since I've seen your smiling face. And even though I took measures for all my pain, I still dream about you lately and hallucinate. Yeah. Lost maiden, where have you gone? Please come back to my heart.
And as y'all know, this is Oliver's favorite place to play. I can no longer put decorations on this thing. He's climbing on it all day long, or patting on it, or wiping his little hands on it. And so it gets really stained up, but this magic cleaning solution is going to take care of all of those stains. It got every single one of them up. In the new year, I'm kind of looking to find maybe something else that can go in our living room, or maybe just get rid of our ottoman altogether so that we have more room for toys and stuff like that. But it kind of hurts my heart. I love having this little thing in the living room. It's cozy and it's pretty, but how much better does that look? I'm so excited that all of those stains came out. I seriously love that carpet cleaner. It works so well. The carpets look so good. The couches look so fresh. Everything smells really good. Our ottoman stain is completely gone. So I'm going to wait for all of this to dry, and then I'm going to come back in here in a little bit and put everything back. I'm also going to wait on the entryway until everything is dry because I have pillows and stuff over there. So let's head to the next room.
I'm living day to day with no regret, I'm content. of all the little things in front of me. No more thinking of you then. No more praying you were doing well. No stressing if I hear them wedding bells. But if I wanted to be selfish, I wouldn't be able to help it. I wonder, where have you gone? Lost maiden, where have you gone? Please come back to my home.
I'm going to be talking about this a little more in next week's video, but I'm going to be doing a really large decluttering series throughout the whole entire house in January and probably part of February. I need to get a toy solution. If y'all have kids, then comment down below what you do, but I want a toy solution for the living room so that we have toys that are available to him in the living room. And then I also need some toy solutions for his bedroom. His bedroom looks big to me sometimes, but then whenever it comes to storing toys, there's just not very much room for storing them. So I need some toy storing solutions. Maybe, I was talking about my ottoman earlier, but maybe a new ottoman that opens up. I can put toys inside of it. Or for his bedroom, maybe get some toy boxes somehow. I don't know how they're going to fit in that room, but we'll have to get some toy solutions going on. If you have any good suggestions for that, let me know. I'm taking that same steam cleaner solution and just kind of spot touching this rug in the kitchen because sometimes we get slops on it. But in the new year, yes, I'm doing a decluttering series. I want to get our house very, very simplistic because with a baby, it's so much harder to keep everything clean. There is always a mess, and I just want it to be real easy to clean up and have everything have a place.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this, so let's go. I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime, so if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past late. Another course that we can fly with the baseline.
So apparently we left one of our crows out of our Halloween decor when we put it up this year. Oliver loved those birds and he drugged them all over the house, and apparently he stuck a marshmallow to one and then it got under the hutch somehow. So we're going to get that all cleaned up. Underneath this hutch I had noticed was really gross one day when Oliver's passy fell under there and I had to go under there and get it. I was like, oh yes, we have to tackle that right away. So I'm just taking my Pine Sol and hot water and I'm going to mop up this kitchen. We're also going to be doing underneath the oven. And that was pretty gross too. So we're going to get these floors nice and squeaky clean for the new year.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the battleship. So come to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for a lifetime, so if you don't.
I kind of went back and forth from the living room to the kitchen on this day. By the way, I don't think I've said this. This is a 2-day clean with me, and this is actually way later on this day. The carpet or the rug had dried, so I'm coming back in here to vacuum it up, freshen it up, and I'm going to put the ottoman back in here, put the couches back where they go. We're going to be vacuuming up and mopping these tile floors over here, and then we'll head back into the kitchen.
Oh, hey,
I told you in one of my previous videos that we got this water table for Oliver for Christmas, and I wasn't sure if I was going to give it to him for Christmas or save it for summer, and I'm so glad that we gave it to him on Christmas because it is his favorite Christmas present. He doesn't ever stop playing with it. We just put a towel underneath it and keep it inside, and he loves that thing. One day I filled it up with bubbles, and he just played for like an hour. He loves it so much. So we've been keeping that in the kitchen, but I decided to go ahead and clean all of that up, put it away for a little bit so he can enjoy all of his other toys. And now I'm over here at the counter. I needed to clean out our mail basket. This has become our catch-all basket. I guess I kind of wanted it to be a catch-all basket, but mostly for like mail and receipts and odds and ends. But it's kind of just collected everything in the past couple months, so I'm going to go ahead and clear all of that out and distribute the other stuff where it belongs, and then go ahead and make it a mail basket again.
You got deep under my skin, and I still feel your power. You changed my voice, you locked it in, and put out any fire. And still with one touch, you got me where you want me, yeah. And it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside me, and you carved it deep into my heart, that you're the king of lions, the look of blue and killing smile. You put me more than under.
Here's a little pro tip when you're cleaning out a space like this that's kind of overwhelming and it has a bunch of stuff that goes a bunch of different places. I always just sort it out to whose it is in the house. And like if it's a tool, then it'll go in a pile for the garage. And then that way I can just take each pile to that person's room and then deal with it when I tackle that room. That way you're not like leaving your kitchen space where you were working to go do something totally different. That's how I solve problems like that. And now we're headed into the actual heart of the home, the kitchen. I'm just taking my Lysol mango spray and wiping everything down. Sometimes I'll use Mrs. Meyer's, sometimes I'll use Blue Land, but this day I just really felt like using our Lysol disinfectant spray since we had been sick and just getting everything really good and cleaned up.
Close the door, went on my knees, but then to make it harder, you changed your voice, I let you in, now we are going under. Still with one touch, you got me where you want me, and it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside, we are paradise in crime. We are dynamite and blind. We are broken hearts that never mend. Find us from a bad romance. Dynamite and blind. Yeah, we are dynamite, dynamite, dynamite.
I'm cleaning up our stovetop with my Barkeeper's Friend powder. I love that stuff for our stovetop. If you have a glass stovetop and you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. It works way better than the liquid, and I just find that it gets all of those really annoying spots up that you can't tackle with anything else. And then I'm just going to wipe it down with a wet rag, and then also take my sprayway and spray down the whole entire oven and shine it up. We're going to also be using that sprayway on our other appliances later on.
In crime, we are dynamite and blind. We are broken hearts that never mend. Find us from a bad romance. Dynamite and blind. Yeah, we are dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite.
Another reason I like to wait to take down all of the Christmas decor is because when I'm doing this really good deep clean before the end of the year, I notice things that I need to buy for my house so that it doesn't feel super lonely and sad after Christmas. I know for a fact that I want to get a really pretty lamp for the corner of our kitchen, a larger one than the one we already have. And my cousin mentioned the other day that it would be nice to have a cordless lamp, and I was like, that's genius. So I'm on the hunt for a cordless lamp for our kitchen, so that takes away from the clutter on the counter. Cords always add so much clutter. Or at least it feels like they are like clutter. And so I'm hoping to find one of those. I also need a new kitchen rug. Before Christmas, I ruined our rug. And then we had that little red one for Christmas, which was really fun, but now we can't use it anymore. I guess I could keep it for Valentine's Day, but I kind of just want to get our house back to a clean slate and get our everyday decorations back to normal. So I need a really nice rug and a really nice lamp for our kitchen to make it feel really cozy and clean and simplistic in here.
You're gone now. Will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Now I'm taking my spray away and wiping down all of our appliances. This makes everything shine and feel so fresh. Our microwave was so disgusting. I think a bowl of SpaghettiOs exploded in there again. And so I'm just kind of getting everything reset for the new year. I really want to get a new fridge this year, so hopefully I can get one. I told y'all that last year, and it just hasn't been a priority because this one works just fine. But I would love to get a beautiful new fridge. That's my goal this year. Our washer and dryer is old too, but it actually works so well, so I don't really care about that. But I would love to have a new fridge. And they always say the older appliances actually work better. They last way longer, and I think that is true. But there's just something about those new beautiful fridges where the freezer pulls out that I'm dreaming of. So I really want one this year. Hopefully we can make that happen. And now I'm just taking that warm Pine Sol water and mopping up the kitchen. While I was cleaning, Oliver was on the loose with a Nutri-Grain bar, and so he had it all over the kitchen floor. And then when we go in the nursery and clean it a little bit, y'all are gonna see he got it all over his recliner in his room. So, or not recliner, rocking chair. So that Nutri-Grain bar was probably more places than I found this day, but we're gonna get it all cleaned up.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
Now headed into Oliver's room. He had lots of Christmas toys scattered everywhere, and I'm actually going to tackle the toy situation in the decluttering series. So today I'm just going to find a place for everything where it's not scattered all over the floor. We're going to vacuum in here, and then in the new year we will come in here and get rid of all of the toys that he doesn't use anymore, either donate or store for the next baby.
If I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Since this is the first video on my channel for 2023, I thought it would be fun to talk resolutions. I already told y'all that I'm going to be working on time management, but I also want to do a massive declutter of our home and become kind of like a semi-minimalist. And when I say that, I mean I don't want to give up the decor and stuff, because obviously that's what makes a house a home to me. Like, it feels homey when you come home and there's decorations and lamps and things like that. But what I mean is, like, in our kitchen, I want to go through the cabinets and make sure we have one set of everything that we need. Unless, of course, it's like sentimental or something. But if we have just like 4 sets of plates and bowls, that's not necessary. And so I want to go ahead and get rid of all of that stuff and donate what we don't need. Same with Oliver's toys. Go ahead and get rid of everything that he's not using. Because honestly, when you have a ton of stuff, you're not able to use it all at one time anyways. And so it's kind of pointless. and it's so much easier to keep a clean home when there's not so much clutter and a million different sets of one thing. So that's my number one resolution. Number two is time management. I want to figure out how to make like realistic goals for the day and not set too many that I can't accomplish all in one day. So I've already been getting better about that towards the end of this year, but just this whole entire year I felt like there was just utter chaos all the time because I was trying to get too much done in one day and then editing a video and then right on to the next one. And so I want to make sure I spend plenty of time with baby Oliver and then make plenty of time to film and edit and be with family too, and actually enjoy my job, enjoy my life, and enjoy my little baby. But another New Year's resolution is to eat more balanced meals and stay active. So this whole entire year after having baby Oliver, I have not been to the gym but maybe a handful of times, and I've paid for a gym membership every single month this year. So that was a total waste, and it was mostly because I didn't want to leave baby Ollie. So this year I am going to make sure that I make time to get over to the gym at least 3 or 4 times a week and make more balanced meals. And I don't want to stop eating pasta or stop eating desserts and things like that, because I've noticed with myself that I will just quit immediately if I limit myself like that. So I'm going to instead just try to incorporate more meals, especially for dinner, that are balanced. Like I want to learn how to make a really good salmon dish, like some more chicken dishes. Factor inspired me to try to make a jalapeno cheddar chicken dish and just make more meals that are like a meat, a veggie, a starch, things like that, because we eat a ton of pasta in this house and we also are on the go a lot, so we'll eat out a lot, and I just want to be better about that. So more balanced meals, working out more often, and that will also make me more successful in other areas of my life, I feel like, because when you're taking care of yourself, everything else kind of falls into place too. I also want to at some point have another baby, so probably towards the end of this year we'll start talking about that. I want Oliver to have a sibling close in age, and I think we finally have a handle on this whole parent thing. The first year is chaos, and then after that it's so much fun. Ollie is finally at an age where he's just so enjoyable. Not that he hasn't always been, but the first year is a lot of work, and now he is just so much fun. So I also, let's see what else is on my list. I want to go on a really fun summer vacation. This past year we had one planned, and we were a little worried about Oliver in the car. The place where we were going to go is like 8 or 9 hours away, and Ollie just hates the car. He still hates the car. So I want to make sure that we prioritize a really nice summer vacation, because I know that the ride there may not be pleasant, but then once you get there, it's so worth it. We ended up going to Branson for Christmas, and that's only 2 or 3 hours away, and that was so much fun. We had a blast, and I feel like going to the beach this summer will just really be like a super fun family vacation, and it'll make core memories for Oliver. So those are a few of my resolutions. Y'all will have to let me know down in the comments below what y'all have planned for this year, or if you have any New Year's resolutions.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you.
We officially tackled the whole house. I'm going to be deep cleaning the bathrooms in next week's video, and also the office. I wanted to hold off on that because I'm going to be adding some new calendars and getting ready for the new year in there. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video and got some motivation to get your house back in order for the new year. I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend and a happy new year, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye!